Disney shot. Disney owns a lot of intellectual property. Based on this film, they want us to know that. It doesn't stop at their totally massive portfolio of characters developed by generations of Disney animators. No, they also own Marvel and Star Wars now, which means elements of both universes are seamlessly integrated into that world. We know that stormtroopers are working security at Disney, which is pretty funny. They're presented with a huge establishing shot of just about every Disney thing under the sun. Or should I say under the sea. Iron Man, the Millennium Falcon, there's so much going on, but the best part is staring you right in the face. At the top of that huge Disney cone is Mickey Mouse from Fantasia. He's dressed in the sorcerer's robe and hat that he wore during the Sorcerer's Apprentice. It's a part of Fantasia where Mickey, apprentice to the great sorcerer, enchants a broomstick to fill up a big basin of water for him. But the broomstick won't stop filling it and ends up flooding the sorcerer's study. It's one of the most iconic Disney moments, and it's fitting that it's added at the center of the frame, but it's also an older film, less relevant to younger generations. Still, it's probably why Mickey's so small.
The 2000s, The Emperor's New Groove. The film tells the story of an Incan emperor named Cusco. Our next entry goes to 2003's Brother Bear. Brother Bear is set in Alaska and focuses on three brothers who are members of a tribe. The tribesmen are given totems, which tell them what they must achieve to become men. The youngest brother, Kenai, receives the bear of love. Much after entering his new body, he befriends a young cub named Coda.
I've somehow gone this long on this channel without ever diving into Monsters, Inc. Cars sure is a movie. I'm sure you've heard all this before, but Cars is such a bizarre blip in quality for the studio that it defies all logic. I mean, this movie came out between The Incredibles and Ratatouille, so it's not a favorable comparison in either direction. On my latest rewatch, I clicked with a couple scenes, like when Sally talks about how the town used to be and that sad song plays, or the stuff with Doc Hudson's backstory. These are the moments where everything starts to come together, and you remember that this is, in fact, a Pixar movie. I genuinely forgot for the first hour or so, because this movie is not funny or charming or intelligent or engaging for like 75% of its runtime. The race scenes are cool, Lightning's character arc is moderately okay, and the ending is pretty wholesome, but I don't like Mater. He has a good line once. The rest of this town doesn't fare much better. There's a ton of filler and annoying moments. Overall, it was kind of a chore to get through this movie, that I've disliked since childhood and didn't ever want to see again. But honestly, I'm glad I did, because there's enough good stuff here to make it semi-worthwhile. Even though now I'm never watching it again.
Watch to learn about all the moments you missed and a shocking appearance that only occurs in the blink of an eye. Before we do our Marvel and Star Wars rundown, it's pretty hard to miss Iron Man flying in the background of the Oh My Disney scene.